The man I had secretly loved for 10 years finally confessed his feelings to me, but this time I rejected him without a moment's hesitation. In my past life, I had said yes, ecstatic beyond belief. I didn't know then that my dream guy, Professor Adrian Thorne, only confessed to me to spite his adopted sister, Lily, during a petty argument. 3 days after I agreed to be his girlfriend, Lily showed up with teary eyes, acting apologetic and spoiled. Adrian's heart melted instantly. To comfort her, he abandoned me in a pitch-black alleyway during a thunderstorm. He left me there for 3 agonizing hours. I was cornered by a drunk who tore my clothes while I screamed for help that never came. When I finally limped back, shivering and traumatized, asking Adrian why he left me, he simply looked at me coldly and said 3 words: "Let's break up." Later, when Lily discovered I was still lingering in the city, she accidentally rammed her car into me, leaving me permanently disabled. I sued her. I dragged her to court. But Adrian, the man I once loved, threatened me in the hallway of the courthouse. "Drop the lawsuit, Harper, or the next thing you see will be your mother's corpse." I didn't believe he would actually protect a criminal to the point of murder. I didn't believe he would kill my mom. I was wrong. When I found my mother lying in a pool of blood at our doorstep, her body already cold, I realized the truth. This man was a demon. This time, I'm done. I won't be a pawn in their twisted game. Facing his confession now, everyone looked shocked. Even Adrian stared at me in disbelief. But I just walked right past him, straight toward the guy standing behind him. "Hey, handsome," I said, my voice steady. "Considering a girlfriend?" In less than an hour, the news had spread across the entire university campus like wildfire. It was no secret that I, Harper Vance, had been obsessed with Adrian Thorne for years. But now, I had seemingly had a change of heart. I had set my sights on the campus bad boy, Jax Cole. Realizing I was talking to him, Jax paused, stunned. Then, a slow smirk spread across his face as he capped his water bottle with one hand. "You serious?" In front of everyone, he stepped forward, cornering me against the wall. "If you want to be my girl, there's no room in your heart for anyone else." He shot a pointed look over my shoulder at Adrian. Not just him, everyone knew I was practically famous for being Adrian's doormat. I nodded, looking him in the eye. "I'm serious. From now on, I only like you." I paused, then added, "Starting right now." A flash of surprise hit Jax's eyes, quickly replaced by a complex, playful look. "All right then, I'll trust you this once." He pulled a vintage wooden beaded bracelet off his wrist and slid it onto mine. "Family heirloom. You wear this, you're mine. No takebacks." Jax's entourage looked like their jaws were about to hit the floor. "Jax, dude, since when are you so easy? That's Harper Vance. Don't you usually roll your eyes when you see her? How did you just?" Jax shot them a glare. "Cut the crap. Go get me a ring and some flowers. Now." His tone was lighter than I'd ever heard it. I knew why he used to give me the stink eye. He hated seeing me chase after Adrian like a desperate puppy. He had always had a crush on me. This time, I was going to give him, and myself, a real chance. As I turned to leave with Jax, a voice called out from behind. "Harper." Adrian finally snapped out of his shock, frowning deeply. "Harper Vance, are you sleepwalking?" he demanded. "You rejected me? Why did you send me love letters every day? Why did you bring me breakfast every morning?" Adrian looked genuinely confused. He thought bagging me would be easy. He never expected I wouldn't even deign to look at him. I couldn't help but laugh. "Professor Thorne, which of those breakfasts didn't end up in your trash can? Nobody waits in the same spot forever. Besides," I sharpened my gaze. I was confused before. There are boundaries between students and professors. We should keep them.
Due to the limited time on YouTube, you can open the link on my homepage to download TikTok. Then, enter the Arabic numeral password in the upper right corner of the search bar to find this novel for free reading. There are more wonderful novels being updated.